All right, page 3 of your study guide. These should be pretty easy. You guys did these last year. Some of you guys did them. Okay, so power rules, 2 goes into 8. 4 times, right? X5, X. You subtract them would be X to the 4th. Okay, Y7. And that's a 3, guys. So that would be Y to the 4th. Okay. All right, the next one, remember 2 and 4 are what we call coefficients, so we multiply them. That's going to be 8. And we have an x3, x7. So 7 and 3 would be x to the 10th. Okay, then we have a y7 and 1 would be y to the 8th. All right.
What time are you going to be leaving?
All right. Next one, we're going to take the 3 and distribute it. So that's going to be 2 cubed, 8 cubed, 3 cubed. Remember, power of a power is we multiply, so 3 times 2 would be 6. All right, let's clean that up. Well, 2 cubed would be 8, right? 3 cubed would be 27. Then we have a cubed, b to the 6. Done. Okay. Next one. All right. 2 goes in 8 4 times, right? Then we got y1, y. We add them, right? So that would be y. Well, that is a 3. Looks like a 2, guys, but it's a 3. Negative 3, negative 1 is negative 4. And then let's look at the bottom. Okay, well, we already did the 2 and the 8. So that's 3 and 2 is 5. Remember, negative exponents go to the bottom. So my final answer is going to be 4 over x. And let me, looks a little sloppy. Okay, so it's going to be 4 over x5, y4. Done. All right. Next one. So we got a negative 2 squared. Negative 2 squared. That actually means 2 squared, and you keep the negative sign. Be careful of that. Okay? X cubed and 5. So negative 3 and 5 would be x squared. Then the y's would be y negative 2. 1 would be y negative 1. Get rid of that y by putting it on the bottom because it's negative, right? And we are done. Okay? 29, we're going to square everything inside. So that's negative 4. It's important it's in parentheses because it was in parentheses to begin with. Okay, m, power of a power would be negative 4. The bottom, 2 squared, right? And then m to the 4th. Let's clean that up a little. So negative 4 is 16, right? Okay, m to the negative 4 would be 4. And we got m to the 4. All right. Well, 4 goes into 16. 4 times. Now, what is negative 4 minus 4? Wouldn't that be negative 8? No negatives on the bottom. Make it a fraction, and you are done. Okay? We are down to the home stretch. Finishing up. All right, 8 over 12 would be 2 over 3, right? Okay, then we have x cubed, y negative 1. I'm just rewriting it because I'm going to do the subtraction rule now, right? So we got 2. Well, 3 minus 4 would be -1, right? And then -1. And y would be y -2, right? Uh-oh. Over 3. Get rid of those negative ones. So actually you're only going to have the 2 on top now, right? Your x1 goes on the bottom. Your y squared goes on the bottom. Okay? All right. 2 more to go. -4 cubed. If you don't see a parenthesis sign around that, you automatically it's negative. Now in this case, it's a negative times a negative times a negative. In any case, it's going to be -64. Okay. You notice the c's cancel each other out, and then you got d -4 and 1. Add them would be -3. Okay, let's stick that baby on the bottom, so that would be d to the 3rd. Done, all right? Now, this looks like a mess. You can do it a couple of different ways. What I like to do is I'll distribute it all first, okay, with the negative power, and then I move it all on the bottom, or whatever I got to do at the very end, okay? So that's -2 times 2 is -4, right? And I got 2 times -2 would be 2 to the -4. And then -3, -2 would be m to the 6th. Okay? Let's take care of my numbers. Now you'll notice these are both negative, right? Different bases. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and flip-flop them, okay? So this one's actually going to come up on the top. This one's going to be on the bottom, right? And then -4 minus 6 is -10. Well, -10 belongs on the bottom. And we are done with the review. Okay, I hope this will help you. I'm also going to have a help session that I'll post. If you want to come to the help session before you do the summative test, please join. Okay?